Guys, Kim here. So today is Friday, I believe. I have no sense of what day of the week it is. I honestly thought it was Thursday up until like 5 minutes ago, and I was scrolling through Instagram and everyone was saying like Happy Friday. I was like, why are people saying Happy Friday? It's only Thursday. But then I looked at my phone and it is indeed Friday. So that just shows you how much I pay attention to things like that. But I'm actually in our bedroom. Not that you guys care to see our bedroom, but this is what it looks like. There's a cat, there is Sadie, and I was actually just changing the sheets and washing them all because this thing had 2 ticks on her, and let's just say I freaked out a teeny tiny bit. Those things are gross, and she's always laying and sleeping in our bed, so I just have to clean the sheets and I'll feel better. But I'm getting that done. I am running around drinking my coffee. This is just some decaf hazelnut vanilla or something or other. And then I'm having just a quick little post-workout snack. For some reason, I'm really hungry this morning. I was gonna go swimming, but I woke up and it was thundering and lightning, and they close the pool if it thunders or lightning. So I just went to Anytime Fitness and just did some cardio and a teeny tiny bit of weights. But I'm just going to eat this blueberry fig bar. These are actually really good. They're like a Fig Newton, but 25 times better. So the macros, I don't know. I don't really feel like reading it. I know it's like 240 calories or something like that. Lots of carbs, but oh well. So yeah, nothing else too exciting going on. Annabelle is still downstairs sleeping. She was sleeping when I got home this morning, which is always nice because I got to get a shower, make my coffee, that sort of thing. So let's see, here she is. Yep, she is still sleeping. But I'm gonna go get some stuff put away, finish some laundry, eat my little snack, and then I'm gonna make some substantial breakfast. So for breakfast, I'm making some peanut butter chocolate chip pancakes. I had mentioned in my last vlog, I got some of this PE Science chocolate peanut butter cup from Madeline Ferguson. Huge thank you to her once again, but I'm finally baking with it. And yes, I have my tray here with chocolate chips laid out all over it so I can take an Instagram picture. But here is the first batch. So I got 4. They look absolutely delicious. I used my same base recipe that I think I showed in my last vlog where I just added apple. So it's really just a scoop of whatever kind of protein powder you used. So I used the chocolate peanut butter cup. And then 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, half a cup of egg, no, I'm sorry, 3 tablespoons of egg, half a cup of milk, some baking powder, and like any vanilla, cinnamon sweetener that you want to add. So I got 6, I'd say normal sized pancakes out of here. Don't mind, that's my Quest bar I have baked into tiny cookies. And then I have my plate decorated with chocolate sauce here so I can make it super pretty. And I'm going to top it off with 1 little mini Reese's peanut butter cup still left over from Halloween. So I'm going to get it all plated up so I can take some super pretty Instagram pictures of it. And then I will show you what they look like. I'm now outside again getting awesome pictures. I don't know what I'm going to do in the winter when it's too cold to come outside. But just look real quick how many leaves we have in our yard, and it is still early fall. So Jim has a lot of raking to do. I don't do too much helping with the leaves, although I guess I probably should. But as you can see, lots and lots of trees. But anywho, here is the finished product. And when I eat, I don't always make everything look this extravagant, but for Instagram, you really kind of have to go above and beyond. So this is just sugar-free chocolate syrup, which I don't even count. It's probably like 10 calories. Little mini peanut butter cup, and I cannot wait to devour these. So sleepy. It's amazing how little activity just wears her out. But I am not complaining because now I get to go make some coffee and relax for a little bit. I'm over here making a little treat or snack, and I have one of these Mighty Muffins. Now I've never tried this before, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I just baked it for, it says 35 seconds, I actually did like 45 seconds, and I'm going to crumble that up and mix it with some fat-free cream cheese and do kind of like a cake pop kind of deal. And maybe dip them in chocolate. I'm not sure. I'm going to see how this mixes up. Maybe just have like little chocolate cake balls. I don't really know yet. It just seemed like a good idea in my head. We're going to see how it works. So here it is after I just added the cream cheese to it. And I tasted it. And it is absolutely delicious. So I could literally just eat it like this. But I'm going to try to like form it into balls and maybe freeze it. Maybe dip it in chocolate. I'm not really sure yet. So these turned out absolutely fabulous. I got 7 total. I already ate 2 of them. I'm going to save at least 1 or 2 so Jim can try them. But you probably wouldn't even need the chocolate coating. Like you could just do the mix with the cream cheese and I think they'd still be really good. And I'm going to try with some of the other like pancake mixes and just make it into a waffle and maybe like underbake it a little bit and then crumble up the waffle and add the cream cheese and try that way. So you could probably use different kind of pancake mixes too. Like, I don't know, there's Kodiak cakes and all those different brands, but I like the flapjack. It worked really good. So I just got a super fun, super delicious package from Collins Street Bakery. Now, my mom knows bakeries, and when I mentioned to her that I was getting some stuff from them, she was like beside herself. She was so excited because apparently their stuff is delicious and they have been around for quite some time. Looks like 100 years. Wow, that's crazy. So they sent me some stuff to do a review on, and one of their most famous things is their fruitcake. And I know fruitcake seems to like get a bad rap, but this stuff looks delicious. Now, take note that I already did get some pictures of it since I'm doing a review. I had to take pictures of it cut up, but I have not tried it yet. I just talked to Jim and I told him I was gonna wait until he gets home and we're gonna try it together. But it looks delicious, like super gooey, super soft. It smells amazing, all those pecans, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna be a fan of fruitcake. So there's that, and there's also a pecan or pecan, however you like to say it, pie. Let's see if I can open it, which also looks amazing. I mean, they have everything. They have cheesecake, cookies, cakes, just all kinds of stuff. I'll link their website down below, obviously. And I did also cut this up and take pictures of it. But how amazing does that look? And it just comes like sealed up, ready to go, super gooey, smells amazing. So I cannot wait to try it, but I did tell Jim that I would wait until he got home. So I have some of it here ready to go, but I didn't mutilate to take pictures of. So there's the pecan pie and the fruitcake, and I can't wait to try them. So I told Jim to bring his appetite because now he has to try this with me, and he has to try one of those little cake bite things that I made. So I said, do an extra 5 or 10 minutes on the elliptical, Jim, because when you get home, we're eating some goodies. So we decided to be a little bit fancy with our tasting here. So we have wine. Cheers. Did you do extra cardio today so you can enjoy all this good stuff?
Actually, I did. I sweat a lot at the gym today.
That's yummy.
And by extra cardio, you mean I did some cardio.
Yeah, so first, before we get into the super good stuff, you have to try one of my chocolate muffin cake balls.
You made this?
I made it.
This is your recipe?
Yes. Well, I used a mix for part of it.
It smells chocolatey.
Yeah. There was 7 of them, but I ate 6.
Well, I got chocolate on top.
Is it the most delicious thing you ever had?
It's one of your best creations.
I did use flapjack mix, but then I added stuff to it.
The chocolate on top is like that, what do you call it? That Hershey's Magic Shell stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like,
it's just not the chocolate.
But like it's like real thin and it crunches like the like Dairy Queen, like when they dip the cone. Oh, I used to love that as a kid.
Anywho, now we're moving on to the real stuff. So Jim hasn't seen any of this yet. So this is the fruit cake.
Oh, pecan pie.
We're not there yet. Here's what it looks like.
Looks like a fruit cake.
Let's show it again in case people forget. I already showed it, but that is what the fruit cake looks like.
Is that what's under here?
It smells good. Yes. And then this is the pecan or pecan?
I say pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
But if you handed me the nuts, I would say it's a pecan. I don't know.
How does that look?
Looks delicious. I've never had pecan pie. Pecan pie.
Here's what it looks
Ever in my
like. So I already took pictures of everything, so that's why it's like all cut up. But I have not tasted anything yet. What should we try first? The fruitcake?
Let's try the fruitcake first.
So here's, I already showed everybody the stuff cut up. So it's pretty like dense. I feel like we could have warmed it up. Maybe get the top bite.
Unless you want that piece of fruit.
You can have that. I'm just gonna get it. Normal bite here.
Smells good.
It's not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. But it's good. I thought it was gonna be like overly sweet.
I like all the nuts. Lots of nuts.
I've never had fruitcake before, and I always just thought it was disgusting, but that's pretty good.
Pretty good. It would be really good
It's
with
very dense.
It would be really good with like a cup of coffee, like a little bit heated up or something.
It's good. There's nuts. There's pieces of fruit. It's a little bit chewy. I like fruitcake. All right, who knew? Now on to the pecan pie.
Whoa.
The animals are going crazy. All right, ready for? Wait, we need to cleanse our palate. Cheers.
Cheers again. We just cheered. That's how fancy we are.
Very fancy. All right. It's very gooey.
Oh, yeah, so like the inside is like goo, and the top is like a little crunchy.
Oh, it's delicious. I don't even really like pecans. Like that's probably my least favorite nut. That's really good. It's like, I don't even know how to describe the middle.
It's like jelly almost.
But really good jelly. I want to make a sandwich out of that.
Nut jelly.
That's really good. It's very sweet. It's soft. It's gooey. It has a crunchy top.
That would be much better heated up. Warmed up, heated up.
That's really good though. Well, we have lots more, so we can warm some up and eat it later.
That was really good. Nice job, College Street
And we
Bakery.
are getting this stuff for Thanksgiving, not these ones, but we're gonna get some different ones to try, and I'll be doing a vlog that day, so you'll get to see us when we taste some of that stuff. And I think we're getting some stuff for a little Christmas party too. So you'll get to see a bunch of their different products, but really good. And if you're having a party and you don't feel like baking, just order it and then just take it out of the container and put it on a plate and pretend like you made it. That's what I'm gonna do. So now we have to decide, Jim. It's Friday night. We're gonna go out and be crazy, or are we gonna stay home and eat pecan pie and fruitcake?
When was the last time we went out and got crazy?
But we could.
Could.
Or should we stay home and eat pecan pie and fruitcake and watch ER?
Option 2.
Done.